I refuse to believe that half of your closet needs to be stored away and not used for an entire season. You can rewear items throughout the year in a different way, and here are some ideas for summer. Most of these are long sleeves and cardigans because there's so many different ways to wear them for the summer. I never switch out my closet. I don't have a lot of space in my apartment. Really gotta make do with what you have. So I'm gonna show you a couple different ways that you can wear some of these cardigans, long sleeves, and scarves. One thing that I've been loving recently is turning cardigans into cowl neck tops because it's super easy, especially with cardigans like this. I love a cowl neck top. I think it looks really nice with a bunch of jewelry going down, you know. This is what we are working with for this cardigan. Perfect candidate for this. You can turn this upside down or keep it this way. It really doesn't matter. It's just up to whatever you think looks best on you. I'm gonna turn this cardigan around. I'm gonna take the sleeves, tie them behind my neck. I'm gonna make sure it's draped the way that I want the top to sit. And then I'm gonna take the longer kind of bottom piece here and I'm gonna tie a knot somewhere around here. I tied it behind my neck and I'm just making sure it's draped the way that I kind of want it to look. Now that it's draped somewhat the way I want it to look, I'm gonna tie these two pieces, like I said, right around here. And it should look something like this. I didn't really secure the ties because I'm just showing you how to do it. I'm not wearing it. This is a way that I would style it in the summer. I love that it's backless. This is great, especially on days where it's super hot. And like I said earlier, I'm a huge fan of stacked necklaces down the chest. I would definitely wear this to go out. Before we get into the rest of the video, today's video is sponsored by Halara. My entire outfit right now, aside from my shoes, is from Halara. I'm wearing the yoga fitted long sleeve and my pants are the stretchy wide leg denim jeans. I was originally introduced to Halara from their athleisure wear. I have a couple of leggings that I've used multiple times to work out in. One thing I love about Halara's clothes is that they're very multi-use. They're all extremely comfortable, made with athleisure in mind, meant for real life day-to-day activities outside of maybe just working out, going to the gym. For a while, I've been looking for baggy, wide leg, mid to dark wash jeans, and these do entirely look like jeans, but they don't feel like jeans at all, which is very, very confusing to me. These look exactly like denim. I wouldn't be able to know just looking at them that they are extremely stretchy and they feel kind of like joggers. I'm going to show you everything else that Halara was nice enough to send over, and I'm going to give you my honest review on each thing. These jeans are the distressed denim in dark blue. I'm wearing an extra small. I would never even consider buying in jeans because I never know how tight the waistband on pants are going to be. Their size range is an extra small to a 4X, so there's a lot of wiggle room depending on how baggy you want their pants or even their shirts to fit. They also have something called the Halara Circle. This is where you can test and try new designs and give them feedback to make higher quality products. You get to try out new things without the commitment and the cost, and they get honest reviews from customers. Anybody can sign up for this, and if you're interested, I will have it in the description below. I got two pairs of shorts. The first are these high-waisted crossover side-pocketed shorts. I love that all of their shorts have shorts built in underneath. For the red shorts, these feel so soft and they have hidden pockets in the back, which I truly didn't even realize. They are super high-waisted, but I personally like to fold over the waistband. It depends really what shirt I'm wearing. I love this top so much, so I did get it in two colors. It's their off-the-shoulder sleeve casual top. It has the material where you could wear it on a hike, also would probably accessorize it and wear it a night out. If you like anything that you see, or you are just interested in Halara in general, I will have all of the details of everything that I'm wearing in this video in the description below. I'm going to continue with the rest of the video, but thank you again, Halara. This is another cardigan, and it's going to be pretty much the exact same thing as the last one, although I do like to wear this one off the shoulder. Two sleeves I'm going to tie around my neck, and then I'm going to tie the bottom part of the fabric around my back. I tied this one closer so it looks a little bit more like a tank top. Also, this has a lot more fabric, so it's easier to wear as a tank top. This also would look nice on top of jeans or a skirt. I don't know if these are the exact jeans for it. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I'm tricking myself into thinking this is cute. I think I kind of like it like this. I think you could dress this up. Here's a few ideas of how I would style this. I hope you understand what I mean by the off the shoulder. I just think it looks a little bit better. My opinion. My next victim, I have a black cardigan. You can use any cardigan for this, and it's gonna depend on how long the sleeve length is. So, warning, don't use this on a cardigan you don't want to stretch out, even a little bit, because it's gonna stretch it out potentially a little bit. Depends on the fabric as well. Instead of putting my arms in this like a person probably would when they are purchasing a cardigan, I'm going to take the two sleeves and I'm gonna crisscross them around my back and then pull them back into the front. Now, you can tie them in the back if you want. You can make a little bow. I think that could be cute. Or you could tuck it in and probably nobody will notice. I'm going to tie these two pieces together and make a little bandeau top. If I had longer sleeves, I'd probably tie it around my neck. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but I tied those two pieces together. And then I started playing around with that sleeve to kind of make it like a bra over a top. I don't know if that was the best explanation, but this is what I mean. Here's an idea of how I would style it in the summer. In my opinion, this is perfect for a night out. It's very beachy. I have a lot of favoritism towards this one because if you get colds, you can very easily take it off and just wear it as a regular cardigan. I really like to wear my cardigans backwards and cosplay a sweater. I just have a lot more cardigans. I don't really know when that happened. This is one of my favorite long sleeves to do this with, so I will show you. I'm gonna turn the long sleeve backwards, and instead of putting it on my body, I'm going to tie the sleeves around one shoulder. I'm going to take the longer sleeve in the back, and I'm going to tie that to the end corner of the shirt. This is just one idea. You can tie the two sleeves however you want in the back. You can do an off-the-shoulder top. I think that probably would be very cute. If I was a bottle of water that came to life, even though I am made of water, I probably would wear something like this. For scarves, I have a lot of videos. I have one on my Instagram as well that I'll link of a bunch of different ways to wear them. Recently, these are my two favorites. The first one is taking a necklace or a chain and tying a knot in the center of the necklace, and then you wrap the two long sides in the back. You can secure it with a knot or a pin. I can't figure out what shoes to wear with this outfit. I don't really like the gold with this. Maybe it needs a couple more accessories, but if you have any ideas for shoes, let me know. My other favorite is using a hoop earring or a bracelet. For this, I'm using a bracelet, and I pulled the two pieces of the scarf through the loop and tied it around my back. Make sure it's secure before you tie it. This one is a lot more secure in the back than the other, and I feel like this looks more like an actual tank top, and I would feel a lot more comfortable wearing this out. I hope everyone is having a great summer. Let me know if you want a second part to this or any other things you want to see from my channel. Just let me know.